OK, so we're going to kick off with Monday's Daily Mail. Paul, what are they leading with?
Well, here we go again. NHS trying to erase women. So dozens of hospitals have signed up to be graded by a trans right charity. So this is 77 trusts have joined the NHS Rainbow Badge scheme, which rewards them for dropping gendered language from policies.
So words like mother and woman, they shouldn't use in policy documents.
See, look, imagine thinking that progress is alienating 50% of the overall population and 100% of all pregnant people.
Yeah.
The idea that within a medical surrounding we would even bother to tackle with this is crazy to me.
I mean, it's interesting. Here it says that cervical screening, they would get rid of that phrase and they would use a colposcopy, which is not a word I'm familiar with. And I'm sure a lot of women whose second language is English aren't familiar with it either. Things can go amiss. This is actually not good for patients.
I agree. I think it's dangerous. And dangerous is a strong word. I don't want to be taken out of context. I think it's dangerous in the sense that you're talking about. In a medical setting where every word counts, every word has a meaning, like it does in general language. But, you know, we've decided within the last 5 or 6 years that we're not going to use language in its proper way. But within a medical situation where people can be harmed for progress seems to me ludicrous.
Where was it? I mean, there's a hospital in London that had these badges, rainbow badges, so that you would know that this was a safe member of staff. Presumably anyone not wearing the badge is a raging homophobe.
I've got a different take on this.
Go on.
I don't believe the story. I believe that the newspaper and the government, seriously, I believe they're working with someone to usher in this new ideology onto us. So they're printing out stories like this to desensitize us to these stories. Because in 10 years' time, maybe they will take away the word women from hospitals and we'll be so used to it because we're reading stories like this. I mean, 77 hospitals, no.
You don't buy it? Well, I mean, I do. I mean, because it says here that it's specifically Stonewall are involved. And Stonewall are pretty much everywhere. They've got their tentacles absolutely everywhere. And they're like a religious group.
Yeah, you know? If you go to the doctor and say, I don't like you using the word woman, what rational doctor is going to say, OK?
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe members of staff are going to be the ones who are going to say, no, we're not going along with this.
That's dumb.
It's an environment of fear. It's the emperor's clothes. People are too afraid to speak up.
Well, they're branded transphobic if they don't go along with it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.